Hey everybody, Jason here again at IBS 2016, and I am standing in the Finlandia sauna booth. And for those of you that have ever thought about having a sauna, I'm telling you right now, this is the way to go. I've done some designs with these in the past, and I'm telling you, having even a small one in your house, it's the one luxury that if you've ever experienced it, you're going to want it again. We thought it'd be really fun to show you. I think these guys are one of the best in the industry. I've personally designed with them and worked with them. So we're going to start right here. The really interesting thing about Finlandia, first of all, is that it's prefabricated as much as it can be. You get it to the site all in a box, and I can tell you from experience, it comes out of the box. If you pay attention, pretty much anybody can put one of these things together if you can read directions. They've thought of everything. The quality of these things is fantastic. And there are plenty of other guys out there, but I know these guys, and I'm telling you right now, every piece of wood you're going to want to put your hand on. It's unfinished. That has to do with the fact that you want the sauna to absorb the humidity, especially when you're inside of it. But a really cool benefit of that is that it smells fantastic. We're looking at a couple of different models here of this sauna. Happens to have a glass door, which is really nice. If you want to see into it, you can do that. However, if you don't want to see into it, you can order the door in any other way you want. Another thing about them is that they'll fit in a normal ceiling height, which is really nice. Some saunas, when they're built, you have to really specify the height in a way that it changes everything. Changes your construction time, it changes theirs. These guys will tell you right away what the normal heights are, but all of their kits will fit in anywhere you want them to fit. If you need them to be extra high, they'll build them extra high. Otherwise, it goes in, you put a simple piece of molding here, it'll look like it was built in the very beginning. Looking at some of the features, which you may or may not be able to see, this happens to be a smaller one for residential, but it's actually perfect for 2 or 3 people. These products go all the way down to about 36 inches wide by only 4 feet deep. So really, you can put them anywhere. You could actually put them in a bedroom, you could put them in a closet. Really, really cool way to add something with a huge health benefit. They also go up to pretty much as big as you want. I worked with them about 5 years ago. We built one that actually was in an L shape. You entered it in the middle. So it was the simplest project ever. We sent them a simple plan. They sent us back engineered drawings. So they really know what they're doing. They're not just providing the parts. The gentleman that owns this company, if you go onto their website, you're going to see he's the real deal. They really know what they're talking about. We're going to pan over to another one here. This particular sauna is in a different configuration. As you can see, it's meant to be more of a square. This particular door comes in right off the side, or right off the corner. They've cut the corner off so it has a door. So the nice thing about this is if you're looking for a sauna like this, you could actually have a wall come directly into this side, and you could even have a wall come to this side, and all that's exposed is a little door. So you could get it into a corner of a room, maybe create closets on either side. And the reason I'm pointing that out is they've really thought about configurations in a way that you can design them into a house maybe that you've already even started designing. But if your client, for instance, says, hey, I'd really like the benefit of a sauna, you can put this right in. They'll configure it however you'd like. Some of the really amazing benefits for those of you who are wondering about saunas, it's not just a luxury. There's some real health benefits to having a sauna. It's a dry heat. The steam that goes on top of it goes through the elements and is turned into a really fine steam. You're not pouring water directly on rocks, so you don't have to worry too much about humidity escaping out of this thing and creating moisture problems. They're really well contained. Saunas like this one have been thought about a lot to make sure that they can integrate into a residential environment. One more quick thing about this particular company, I know there's some others as well, but this one does a really good job of making sure you have multiple fuel sources. So they have an electric model, which has the elements, the rocks over the element, and it creates a pretty quick heat. Maybe 25 or 30 minutes, I'm going to guess, just in my own experience. So you can turn this thing on, 30 minutes later, you're taking a really beautiful sauna. They also make a wood-fired version, which I personally think is really amazing, especially for you viewers in the Northwest, for instance. You may be used to that, always having wood around. These guys offer a wood-fired sauna that has a really warm, a little bit softer heat. It's just a fantastic way to enjoy some heat bathing in the middle of winter, for instance. That's just a quick overview of a really great company. I love these guys, and it's a wonderful way to introduce something for you builders. It's a wonderful way for you to put an amenity in a home that you don't have to change any of the structure. And for homeowners that are looking for health benefits, you can't go wrong with an ages-old sauna technology. For IBS 2016, I'm Jason DiCunzo. Check us out right here at adepthome.com. We'll see you soon.